Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Friday morning. Has your week been well? I really hope that it was. And if there were stumbling blocks and obstacles in your week so far, I hope you were able to stop for a few big breaths. Remind yourself to put everything down for a moment, take a few big breaths, and find your way back to clarity before acting on those stumbling blocks and obstacles. Being a Friday, our theme today is love, and our teacher this week is Wayne Dyer, and he certainly does not disappoint when it comes to the theme of love. Somebody, good morning, happy Friday. Hope your week's been great. Alrighty. So here's a thought. Is there a way to measure love? Or at least, is there some kind of a metric that I can use to see if I'm doing a good job at loving the people around me? And Wayne Dyer certainly has a couple of good ideas around how we could look at love and see if we're doing a good job. He says, love is the ability and the willingness to allow those that you care for to be what they choose for themselves without any insistence that they satisfy you. So that sounds like one way of loving well by Wayne Dyer is to be willing to allow people to be who they are, and not expecting them to be in a way that satisfies us. Anthony, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Then the second way to love well, Wayne Dyer says, be a good listener. Really listen. It makes the person who is speaking to you feel loved, cared for, and worthy of being heard. And so often we can find ourselves listening in order to respond. Someone is busy saying something and I'm already planning how I'll respond to that. And I'm just waiting for them to take a breath so I can have my turn. That's one way of listening. But listening to really hear, listening to really understand is what makes the other person know that they are loved. The next way to love well by Wayne Dyer says, see the light in others and treat them as if that is all you see. This one can be hard to do, but the picture's really clear. See the light in others and treat them as if that is all that you see. Wayne Dyer says there are only two emotions, fear and love. Go with love. Am I allowing the people around me to be exactly who they are? Or am I trying to get them to show up in a way that satisfies my fears? Whenever I have the impulse to direct someone towards a different way of being, I have to ask myself the question, what is it that I am afraid will happen? Because it is my fear that wants them to change. Every bad habit or coping mechanism that any human has is only their reaction to fear. And when my message to a loved one is, you are unacceptable as you are and you need to change, it only creates more fear and ensures that they double down on whatever old pattern helps them feel safe. The biggest gift I can give anyone is to trust in their divinity, and that in the absence of a fear response, they will ultimately outgrow the coping mechanisms that used to provide a sense of safety. Acting from fear always calls to it more fear. If you want to experience what freedom really is, choose love every time. This is the most courageous thing that you will ever do. A worthy reminder though, choosing love is not equal to accepting abuse. but it does mean that you can actually love deeply even when you choose to distance yourself. The last thought from Wayne Dyer says, if you meet someone whose soul is not aligned with yours, send them love and then move along. So if you are ready, let's slip into our circle today and call forth in us love bubbling to the surface, so that we are able to see in all the people around us light and treat them as if that is the only thing we see. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and let's float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deeper breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head towards the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. While you continue your own full body breathing, rising with every inhale and falling with every exhale, take a look around your circle at this group of beautiful humans sitting right here with you. Each rising and falling in their own rhythm. while you look at the beautiful faces of the humans in your circle, see if you're able to notice the background. Where in the world is our circle sitting? And in this place where our group is sitting, if you were to drop your hands to the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? In this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze feel like on your skin? And in this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? What do you smell? What do you hear? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles, going forward and to the left, and rolling forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, focus on your spine. Dip your left ear towards your left hip. And then gently dip your right ear towards your right hip. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still feels like it needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, as much as we are able to at least, we can turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation, then this is a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slowly settles into every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. Feel the air as it flows in through your nostrils. Feel the air as it touches the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, we're all diving in along with you. We're all welcoming ourselves home along with you. Take your next big breath. I'd love for you to be as open and as playful as possible with this experience. Allow your body to show you whatever experience it is having. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, bring your attention to the inside of your body. What can you feel? What sensation do you become aware of as you shift your attention inwards? Take your next big breath. Wayne Dyer spoke about seeing the light in someone and treating them as if that is all that you see. How about the light in you? Because you are a portal for love to flow into this world. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, bring your attention again to whatever sensation you can feel inside your body. And just imagine for a moment that that is where the light flows in. That is light entering your body. Take your next big breath. What would it feel like to feel light into your body? What would it look like if you could see light flowing into you? Place your hand over the spots where you feel an internal sensation and bring all of your attention there. Take your next big breath. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, and with your attention on that place where the light shines in, ask it to grow. Ask it to grow bigger and spread through your body. And yes, add a bit of imagination. Could you see it? Can you see the light spread in your body? Take your next big breath. Place your other hand over your heart and ask the light to flow there too. With your hand on your heart and your attention there, ask the light to flow in, flow through, and flow all around your heart. Can you feel it there? Can you feel your heart warm up as it is filled with light? Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle at all these beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts, and see behind their hands and their chests how light is ready to break through. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding place and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness to settle into every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slipping all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. The time has come for you to be the light that you are. Open your heart and pour out love and light for those around you. Standing up from your spot, you take a step over to your left to stand behind the first person on your left, and placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. It is almost like placing your hand on a fire hose and feeling the pulsating inside, feeling the pulsating through your heart, pumping love and light, running in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that with your heart. You take another step over to your left to stand behind the next person on your left, and placing your hands on his head, there is again that surge through your heart. It runs in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body. His big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that. You feel that connection to your heart. Make your way around the circle, stopping behind every beautiful human and pouring out love for each one. making your way back to your spot. You can take your seat, and it's your turn to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in behind you, and the first pair of hands being placed on your head, and feel a waterfall of love coming down on you. It flows over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Another pair of feet shuffles in behind you, another pair of hands on your head, and another waterfall of love coming down on you. It runs over your head, over your face, over your body, and hits you again, right in your open heart. There's more to come. And as more hands get placed on your head, I'd love you to join me in opening your hands, turning your palms upwards, and being the embodiment of receiving. And I'd love you to join me in saying, I am worthy. I am worthy of being loved. As more love gets poured over you, I am deserving. I deserve to be loved. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There is nothing I have to first do, nothing I have to first prove, nothing I have to first fix before I'm good enough. I am enough. I'd love for you to try this. Try and step outside of yourself and look at this human sitting there. Place your hand on the head of this human. Speak to her, speak to him, and say, yes, you are worthy. You are worthy of being loved, and I love you. You are deserving. You deserve to be loved, and I love you. You are good enough. There is nothing you have to first fix, first prove, first do. You are good enough. You are enough. You are enough. With all of us back in our seats, and you embracing yourself back in your seat, can each reach out sideways and take the hands next to us and complete the circle again. We have 5 more breaths of gratitude to do together, and with every exhale I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for feeling filled with love, inside and out. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for turning into the human who loves you the most. I support Wayne Dyer's words when he says, there are only 2 emotions. And all of the other emotions we could mention all have these 2 emotions as their seed. There's only love and there's fear. And always go with love. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. It looks like my studio collapsed. At least I'm sure you could still hear me, or I hope so. Thank you for being in our circle today. I am super happy that you are the person who shows up to love you the most. While it is very important that we have good connections, good relationships, we so often are the cause of struggle in our relationships when we don't show up full, when we don't show up loving ourselves fully first. I always think there's some truth to us coming into this world alone and leaving alone. There's some truth to that. However, there's nothing as beautiful as whole people playing together. If we can all find our own wholeness and then surround ourselves with people who have found theirs too. Thank you, Leshna and Anthony and Pat and Sunmuddy and whoever else might still be in the background. So much love to you all. Have a beautiful Friday. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.